What's good, y'all? Hopefully everything's going well for all y'all. Shit's going pretty well for me. So another place got a hold of me called Hoptown Handles, and they make handles for bar draws, for beer taps, like custom handles. And I am going in tomorrow for sort of a working interview. I filled out all the paperwork and stuff already, so, I think it's just a formality at this point that they want to see what I can do, what I'm capable of, if I was lying on my application or whatever. So, if everything goes well tomorrow, I'm going to accept a job if they offer it to me. It's not the ideal place that I would want to work, but it is at the same time because it's like an aspect of woodworking I've never really touched on. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done carving, I've done panel layups, I've done block layups, sandwich lamination, all that stuff. But I've never actually made a bar tap, so that's pretty neat. Near as I can tell, it's just going to be a lot of milling hardwood, and it's going to be all hardwood. So that's pretty awesome, because I would rather work with hardwood than sheet goods all day. But, with commercial mill work, 90% of what you do is sheet goods. But that's neither here nor there. I have a working interview scheduled for all day tomorrow, starting at 7. So I will be there tomorrow with bells on. And, it's pretty cool. Like, if I secure gainful employment and have this job, it'll be less than 2 weeks I've been here. 3 interviews, at least 5 people contacted me back. And I don't know if it's just slow process, like that spot out in Hillsborough is where I really wanted to work, but they're dragging their feet getting back to me, so they're lost if they snooze. But it lets me know that I'm on the radar of a lot of woodworkers out here. Regardless of if they can employ me now or not, it'll be there down the road. But I think I'll get some good longevity out of this Hoptown Handles gig. Like, I can see myself working there for a couple years, probably. In their ad, they encouraged LGBTQ folks to apply. So, whether it's genuine or whether it's to get better business bureau points or whatever the case may be, like, I've got this opportunity and I'm gonna run with it, and I'm really happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's real important to me that I am able to care for and support my kid and myself. And this is the first step on that, or the first rung on that ladder, I guess. And, it's a real big boost of self-confidence too. That my identity isn't going to be an issue or a factor in my getting a job here. And don't get me wrong, yeah. I mean, even up here, you can sense that a lot of construction folks still aren't keen on the idea of a trans woman coming to work for them. And that's to be expected, I guess. But there's a lot of places out here who are keen on trans women coming to work for them. And I think that's really cool. I think that's it's progressive in a sense. Although, in reality, it's like it shouldn't be an issue at all, and my identity shouldn't be a cornerstone in my career. What are you doing, comrade? Oh, comrade's acting a fool. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. There seems to be a pretty good-sized gray squirrel in this yard that comrade is hell-bent on killing. So, comrade just chased the squirrel across the yard and up into this big old tree. And, I don't know, the squirrel's over there barking at me now. So, I have a feeling that if that squirrel wants to live, he's gonna grow some eyes in the back of his head, because, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna scold my cat for, going after his natural instincts or anything like that, but I sure hope comrade doesn't kill that squirrel, because the squirrels are adorable. I love squirrels. Either way, that's neither here nor there. Back to my point. It's kind of like the whole argument about sex work. Sex work is valid, and Under late stage capitalism, it's necessary for a lot of people, but it is still exploitative for all parties involved. And under communism, sex work wouldn't be necessary. You know what I mean? While I am pro-sex worker, I'm not pro-sex work. You know what I'm saying? Like in the respect that, you know, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. That includes what you do for a living. So while I believe sex work is exploitative, especially to the sex worker, I also believe that, you know, under late stage capitalism, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm here for it. I'm here to support all my sex worker friends. But once we achieve the goal of communism, there's no room for sex work anymore because you don't need to do it. Everyone's taken care of, you know, and that's where a lot of people, you know, misconstrue intentions. Like I said, I'm pro sex worker, but I'm not pro sex work. Something along those lines. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe that, you know, anything exploitative in nature should not be a thing, you know. But, you know, I'm not here to judge anybody. I am definitely not here to judge anyone. If I had the looks, I would probably do sex work. You know, if I had the looks and the body and all that stuff, yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But I don't. So I don't. You know what I mean? Like, but I support all of my peoples who make their living off of sex work, you know, because, I mean, once again, no ethical consumption under capitalism. And that includes what you do for a living. You know, unless you're a cop. You got no excuse if you're a cop. Straight up, like, ACAB all day. But, you know, I'm super stoked that people are looking past my identity to see a professional in the trades, and that's a start. That's a start. And, you know, Portland is a good jump-off point to start doing, you know, trans-inclusive activism, especially for employment. You know, especially in fields that are not traditionally linked to the feminine or to the femme, you know, like, and it's just like hip hop, you know, hip hop's for everyone, including trans femmes, you know, like for real. Anyone who's getting butthurt about, you know, trans femmes doing their thing in hip hop, forgot what hip hop was all about. You know, it's the same thing with employment now. It's like, you know, anyone who feels that gay folks or trans folks have no business in construction, that's outdated. You know, that's outdated, and chances are I'm a better carpenter than you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to tell you. But it sure is nice being in a place where you know, my identity isn't going to be like a super huge issue. Of course, that's, you know, speaking from the stance of them not knowing I'm the GameStop tranny. But, you know, if I woo them and win them over with my talent and ability and experience, then I'm sure that point will be moot. I would hope, but you never can tell. But anyway, yeah, I'm biding my time, and we're going to see how it goes. And, I mean, if I have a good day tomorrow, I'm going to accept a job offer, and then I will have a job, finally. And that's going to be awesome. Like, it's going to be great to be earning again, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, taking up 9 minutes of your time. Comrades, solidarity. Remember, intersectionality goes a long way. And chances are, if it's a struggle for you, it's a struggle for a lot of other people. And, you know, bringing your voices together is a lot better than yelling at each other. So, you know, yet another issue the left has, but we'll cover that another day. Much love, y'all. Peace.